Good morning, friends. Welcome to Storytime. I am so glad to be here with you today in the story room again. And today we have another special story that I know you guys have heard, and we're going to hear it two different ways. Remember, we've kind of been doing some of these fairy tales and folk tales, and sometimes we're hearing the ones we know, and sometimes we're hearing ones that are just a little bit different. So I wonder which one we're going to hear today. So let's see, we've done Goldilocks and the Three Bears. What else have we done? We did the story about the tops and the bottoms with the trickster rabbit. Remember him tricking the bear? I wonder what other one we could be doing today. Let's take a look. But before we check our treasure chest to see our clues, we are going to sing our good morning song. Are you ready? I'm going to get my koala to help us. Do you have a stuffed friend that's going to help you? Here's Mr. Koala saying hello to you. He's ready to play. He's got his instrument. He's got his shaker. He's going to play for me. Are you ready? There we go. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Clap everybody and say hello. Hello everybody. And now we're going to tap. Can you tap your knees? Tap everybody and say hello. Tap everybody and say hello. Tap everybody and say hello. Hello everybody. And now, can you stomp your feet? Stomp everybody and say hello. Stomp everybody and say hello. Stomp everybody and say hello. Hello everybody. And last but not least, we're gonna wave. Wave everybody and say hello. Wave everybody and say hello. Wave everybody and say hello. Hello everybody. Yay! All right. It's clue time. I wonder what our story could be about today. This is interesting. So, we have a bunch of things, and there are 3 of each of those things. So, for this, what are these? They're crayons, right? So we have a little crayon, a medium crayon, and a big crayon. Okay, 3, maybe like the Three Bears, but we already heard that story. What other stories do you know that have 3 in them? Let's take a look and see. I have another thing. And you tell me. So we have 3 sizes again. So, what color is the little pencil? It's the blue one, isn't it? What color is the medium pencil? It's the yellow one. And what color is the big pencil? It's the green one. Small, medium, and large. What else do we have? We have some scissors. Okay, so what do you think? What color is the small one? If you said blue, you are right. Blue is the small. Which one is the medium one? If you said kind of an aqua green or a turquoise, that's the medium one. And what color is the big scissors? It's the orange one, isn't it? Small, medium, and large. And one more thing. Look who's back. Here's Papa Bear. And here's Mama Bear. And here's Baby Bear. Small, medium, and large. Have you thought of another fairy tale story or another folk tale story that you know that has 3 things in it? And not just 3 things, but a small, a medium, and a large. I know a story about 3 little pigs. Are they small, medium, and large pigs? No. I know a story about 3 little kittens. Do you know that story? But they're all little. They're not small, medium, and large. I know a story. Friends, what are those? Goats. Do you know the story about the 3 billy goats gruff? We're going to hear that story today in 2 different ways. We're going to start with the one that you've probably heard before. This book is written by and illustrated by Paul Galden. And we are reading this thanks to Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, who is allowing us to read this to you today on our YouTube channel. Hey, look at those goats. I see a small, a medium, and a large. Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats. They lived in a valley, and the name of all the 3 billy goats was Gruff. This one even is eating something, isn't he? He's got some grass or some straw in his mouth. Now, there was very little grass in the valley, and the billy goats were very hungry. They wanted to go up the hillside. Looks like there's lots of grass there, doesn't it? To a fine meadow full of grass and daisies where they could eat and eat and eat and get fat from all that grass. But why can't they just go over there, friends? Take a look. What's in their way? But on the way up, there was a bridge over a rushing river. And under the bridge lived a troll who was as mean as he was ugly. Can you see that troll? And he was a mean troll too, sitting underneath that bridge. First, the youngest billy goat Gruff decided to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, went the bridge. "Who's that trapping over my bridge?" roared the troll. "Oh, it is only I, the tiniest billy goat Gruff," said the billy goat in his very small voice. And I am going to the meadow to make myself fat." "No, you're not," said the troll, "for I'm coming to gobble you up." "Oh, please don't take me. I'm too little, that I am," said the billy goat. "Wait till the second billy goat Gruff comes. He's much bigger." "Well then, be off with you," said the troll. Uh-oh. Oh my, look at that mean troll. A little later, the second billy goat Gruff came to cross the bridge. And this time the trip trap will be a little louder, won't it? Can you trip trap with me? Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, went the bridge. "Who's that trapping over my bridge?" roared the troll. "Oh, it's only I, the second billy goat Gruff, and I'm going up to the meadow to make myself fat," said the billy goat, and his voice was not so small. No, you're not, said the troll, for I'm coming to gobble you up. Oh, please don't take me. Wait a little, till the third billy goat gruff comes. He's much bigger. Very well, said the troll. Be off with you. Oh dear, I wouldn't want to be the big billy goat gruff, would you? Then up came the third billy goat gruff, and he's going to trip trap really loud since he's the biggest. Are you ready? Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap, went the bridge. The third billy goat gruff was so heavy that the bridge creaked and groaned underneath him. Creak, groan. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. Creak, groan. Who's that tramping over my bridge? Roared the troll. It is I, the big billy goat gruff, said the billy goat, and his voice was as loud as the troll's. There he is. Do you think he's scared of that troll? Now I'm coming to gobble you up, roared the troll. Well, come along then, said the big billy goat gruff. I've got 2 horns and 4 hard hooves. See what you can do. Do you think he's going to be able to get him? So up climbed that mean, ugly troll, and the big billy goat gruff butted him with his horns, and he trampled him with his hard hooves. He's fighting hard, isn't he? And he tossed him over the bridge into the rushing river, right along with the fish. And then the big billy goat gruff went up the hillside to join his brothers. There they are waiting for him. Ooh, looks like they're going to have a yummy lunch today, doesn't it? In the meadow, the 3 billy goats gruff got so fat that they could hardly walk home again. In fact, they're probably still there. So snip, snap, snout, this tale's all told out. The end. Well, I guess those billy goats showed that mean old troll that wouldn't let anybody cross that bridge, didn't they? Well, friends, I have a little song that we're going to sing before we read our second story. And it's the song about the 3 billy goats gruff. And it's to the tune of The Wheels on the Bus. Do you know that song? The wheels on the bus go round and round. Well, this song has some different words, so I'm going to sing it through first. And once you catch on, you can sing along with me. And then we're going to sing through it again so that you can sing too, okay? And when we go trip, trap, trip, first for the little one, we're going to tap our knees. Trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip. For the middle billy goat, we're going to clap our hands. Clap, clap, clap. And for the big billy goat, we're going to stomp our feet. All right? So it goes like this. The little goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip. The little goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, right above the troll. Did you notice that Mrs. Russell has a troll on her shirt? Well, friends, guess what? The college that I went to, Trinity Christian College, has trolls as their mascot. So I am a Trinity troll. And so I have a Trinity alumni. That means that I graduated from that school. I'm an alumni of the trolls. Isn't that silly? So I'm a troll, but I hope I'm not that big, mean, ugly troll like in our story. No, I'm a nice troll. All right, friends, so let's get back to that. Let's sing that one more time. And now, you ready to sing with me? The little goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip. The little goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, right above the troll. All right, are we ready for the middle goat? The middle goat on the bridge goes clap, 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 trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip. The middle goat on the bus, not on the bus, Mrs. Russell Goats don't go on buses. The middle goat on the bridge goes clap, clap, trip, trap, trip. Right above the troll. And who's left? The big goat. Are you ready to stomp your feet like the big goat did? The big goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip. The big goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, right above the troll. And guess what happens? We know, don't we? That big goat takes care of that troll. All the goats go munch, 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 munch. All the goats go munch, munch, munch. Goodbye, troll. There we go. Let's sing that one more time. Are you ready? First, we're going to do our little goat. Are you ready for the little goat? Shall we use our little goat voice? Are you ready? Let's sing it with our little goat voice. The little goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip. The little goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, right above the troll. And what did our middle goat sound like? He sounded kind of like a Mrs. Russell voice, didn't he? The middle goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip. The middle goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, right above the troll. And what did our big goat sound like? The big goat on the bridge goes stomp, 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 trip, trap, trip, trip, trap, trip. The big goat on the bridge goes trip, trap, trip, right above the troll. And what happens at the end? All the goats go. Are you munching? All the goats go munch, munch, munch. Goodbye, troll. Very good. All right, friends. I have another story. So you remember how we've been doing two different kinds of stories for some of them, and kind of been talking about the differences between them. Well, I have another one, and you're going to hear a lot of things just like the Three Billy Goats Gruff. This one is called The Three Triceratops Tough. Wait a minute, what? What are these? Triceratops? Well, those aren't goats, are they? And it's not gruff, it's tough. Well, they rhyme, don't they? Gruff, tough. And this book is written by Stephen Shaskin, and I think he was also the illustrator. Let's look. Yep. And thanks to Simon & Schuster Books for letting us read this one. I see 3 triceratops. Do you? Do you see the big one? What color is the big one? He's green, isn't he? What color is the little one? The little one is pink. And what color is the middle one, the medium one? That one is purple. Do you think they're going to find a troll? Let's see. Here's our friends, the Triceratops. Once upon a time, 68 million years ago, there lived 3 Triceratops brothers who went by the name of Tough, Stanley Tough, Rufus Tough, and Bob Tough. Food grew scarce for everyone. That means there's not much food. So the Toughs set out to get some grub. That's another word for food, because they're hungry. Oh, look. Do you see the other dinosaurs in the background? Everybody's looking for food, aren't they? They came upon a valley. And on the other side, lush vegetation grew. Look at all that beautiful grass. Plenty for everyone. Dinner is served, said Rufus. Not so fast, said Bob. For at the bottom of the valley stood a what? What do you think is at the bottom of the valley? Do you think there's a troll there? They don't have a bridge, they have a valley, right? Do you think maybe the troll's down there? Let's see what's at the bottom of the valley. Not a troll, but something just as scary. What is it? It's a T-Rex! The Tyrannosaurus Rex! What are we waiting for? Let's go get that grub, said Stanley. And he marched right down into the valley. So he's going to clip clomp. So let's do a little clip clomp. Okay, ready? Clip, clomp, clip, clomp, clip, clomp. Who's that clip clomping through my valley? Roared the T-Rex. Can you hear that loud sound? Sorry about that. They're doing some construction right next to me in the library, or just outside the library, so sorry if you can hear that. Who's that clip clomping through the valley? Roared the T-Rex. The name is Tough, Stanley Tough, and I'm crossing this valley to get some grub. Not so fast, Stanley, said the T-Rex. Dinner is served. What do you think is on the menu for dinner? And you're it! Uh-oh, look at those big T-Rex teeth. Oh no! But bigger brother is on the way, said Stanley. He'd make a much better meal for someone as mighty as you. Then scram, squirt, said the T-Rex, thinking himself quite lucky. Next, Rufus Tough went down into the valley. How do you think Rufus's clip clomp would sound? Probably a medium sound, huh? Clip clomp, clip clomp, clip clomp. Who's that clip clomping through my valley? Said the T-Rex. The name is Tough, Rufus Tough, and I'm just following my little brother so I can get some grub. Not so fast, Rufus, said T-Rex. Dinner is served. And you're it. But my biggest brother is on his way, said Rufus. He'd make a much better meal for someone as mighty as you. Then take a hike, Half Pint, said the T-Rex, thinking himself even luckier than before. Next, Bob Tough headed down into the valley. And oh, those are some big clip clomps. How big can you make your stomps? Clip, clomp, clip, clomp, clip, clomp, clip. Finally, roared T-Rex, dinner is served. Not so fast, said Bob. I have a much better idea for someone as mighty as you. Hit the road, Rex. I didn't see that coming, did you? Look what happened. There goes the T-Rex. Bob served the T-Rex such a mighty blow with his tail that he was knocked clear out of the valley, and he was never seen again. Well, I guess they showed him, huh? And then, at last, dinner was served. But was it the Triceratops Tough family? Nope. Look at that. And it was served for everyone. The end. Oh, well, there we have it. So did you notice some things that were similar about those two stories and some things that were different? Let's think about some of the things that were the same. They both had 3 brothers, right? The 3 goats and the 3 dinosaurs. So there's a difference, goats and dinosaurs. But there were 3 of the same family in each. This one crossed a bridge to get to the grass. This one crossed a valley to get to the grass. We had a what in this one? What was the mean guy? Who was the villain in that one? The troll, right? And who was the bad guy in this story? It was the T-Rex, right? So that was different. And in the end, they both got their grass, right? So that was the same. It's kind of fun to read these different stories, isn't it? And see how they are kind of the same, but yet kind of different. And that's the fun thing about stories, is you can imagine them however you want. In fact, today, for our special page for our Storytime Imagine Our Own Storybook, Mrs. Russell has done her page. And it says, the troll said, "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" And look who's trip-trapping over his bridge. I'm imagining it's Winnie the Pooh and Tigger too. And see that big old troll? That's the Trinity troll in the bottom. That's my troll. Look at that. So, who is your troll going to have trip-trapping over the bridge? In your story, you're imagining who's going to be trip-trapping. So we'll have the page ready for you to print off on our YouTube, and then you can make your own. And I wonder who you're going to have coming across the bridge. And today, our special code for your bean stack is Thursday.